Guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another vlog. Today I am at the Independence Palace here in Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. There is a map to show me where I need to go. 1, 2, 3. Looks like things. So I'm gonna go walk around the park and then hop around and get into the entrance. It looks like. So let's go see what we got. This is now my 5th time trying to get in here. Finally made it. First time it was really busy. It was during a Sunday. The next time I came too late, and then 2 other times that I tried. One, it was raining, poured down, and then the last day was the one of the leaders from Vietnam had passed away, and it was his funeral. So this place was just packed with locals. The last thing I wanted to do was to be a nuisance, so I thought, yeah, I'm good. But I could have accessed it most of the other days that I was here, barring the day that they were closed. But I know Doug has been here. I purposefully did not watch his video, but I will after I'm done, because I know that he came here and he was very thorough with what he was doing, which he is always. I appreciate that about the man. I learn more after watching. Like, I'll go visit a place, then I'll go and watch his video and I'll learn more. I'm like, dang it, how do you do it, Doug? But anyway, Independence Palace, I know nothing. Just know that it's a place that I have wanted to visit because it looks pretty cool. Isn't that enough? It is for me. There's tanks here. This stuff scares the hell out of me. I'm glad that they've kind of covered up the gun aspect of it. But yeah, this is a huge ground. I've walked the outside of this a number of times. I've done laps around this place, so because of coming here so often. Like, I don't even need to check my maps. I'm like, I know where I'm going. I know how to get there. But to continue on with the thread of things that freaked me out, this thing I thought would be a lot larger than it is. Man, those just flying through the air, a bunch of them, like that's, I honestly thought they were going to be like 2 or 3 times the size. I did not think that they were. I think I've seen Cessnas that are bigger. Wow. The danger spot. That is so cool. I like it as a plane. You put the other stuff on it, that's when it freaks me out. I think I've noticed all the trees are marked here with like a number, like a letter and a number. I wonder if they're just monitoring them for, you know, growth and decay and all that kind of stuff. If anything ever happens to them, they can keep track. Interesting. Man, some of these are huge though. Beautiful trees. One thing I will have to say here in Vietnam is the amount of greenery is just outstanding. 69. Nice. Very nice. Kind of thought I'd show a little bit of the grounds as I'm walking around. So there is a huge fountain out front, and then of course the building here. Not too sure if the ladies in pink are typical of being here, but they're here right now. That is massive. That is beautiful. I love trees like this. Looks like they are doing some work over here. Fingers crossed this is the right place. I hope. We'll find out here momentarily. Thought maybe it could have entered from the front, but the thing did kind of show from the side, so I will come over here. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This looks about right. Now this is where I thought I'd enter. Whew. Wow. That's quite the room. And that carpet. Wow. That is definitely... There's a lot of yellow in there. So here's the front building. This is where I thought I was going to be entering in it, so... This is wild. 5 cabinet reshuffles in a matter of 7 years. And one of them lasted for 6 years. That means there's 4 within a whole year process. And then in April 30th, 1975, the surrender, transfer of power to the Provisional Revolutionary Government of the Republic of South Vietnam. Wow. Interesting to be able to actually see. I don't know. I find it interesting. You know, you see something like this, and this was a place that people like us never get to go and witness. And here it is. This is now part of the history that we can go and access. It's neat. Wow. So they just flew under and bombed the palace. It's so interesting to see history from, you know, the side that I'm not necessarily used to hearing. So I usually hear, like, you know, the North American or the American version of things. Yes. So they rolled up the carpet for part. Look at this. Just massive. Kind of wonder how vibrant the yellow was previously, like if it's faded at all, or if that's just the color that it was initially. That is beautiful. It's like, that is massive. Perspective. There's people over there. I can barely fit it in widescreen on this. Crazy. So the main stairs, anywhere there's rugs is not allowed to be wandering, so I've kind of gathered that. Man, that is a beautiful room. I love the design in here. That is cool. There's another perspective. That piece on the wall is just gorgeous. I cannot get any closer than this to it, so. But yeah, it's nice. Well, I mean, I can get here, but it doesn't do it justice through the glass. It adds a layer of film. I hate it. Oh, wow. Well, yeah. So this was, I was reading, I think this was built in the mid-60s, so. That's cool. That's pretty opulent for the 60s, to be honest. Yeah, this kind of matches the other one, but with a huge table on it. I guess you'd have like a conference area for everything. Oh, you kidding me? That is gorgeous. Glass is not doing it justice. The reflection I can see on it, but This is really cool. No entry. Feels like I'm in Texas. Well, that's gifts presented to the president. It's just, they don't even look real. I'm sure they are. That's wild. So this is kind of cool. I've been wandering past this, but these are all windows, and there's a nice breeze coming through these, so they can open these up. So it's basically air conditioning in the way that the design, it's like it just funnels the air through. That's neat. That's everywhere. I was like, why am I getting fan feeling? I'm like, ah. So there's one more thing I think over here. We'll find out. I'm not far from where I was when we left off. National Security Council Chamber. Wow. That's wild. All those maps, man.
And you see the picture here in the back here.
Oh, this is the presidential office.
Second president. That's the Lincoln province in the middle of it now. Yeah, that's the hometown of the second president. And you see they have the city door, city entrance here. You know when the enemy they attack the Independence Palace, immediately the president he can run away. But that's good. The door here.
Well, it's like escape door. I try not to pay too much attention to the tours because I'm not paying for it. So, okay, another staircase that we know how to try. Let's see what we got one over here. Now, there's a balcony here. Let's see that. Not getting a breeze. Oh, no, getting a breeze again. Just depends where you're standing. $12-hectare park. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Okay, so we continue on. So this apparently is a stairway to the president's room. We'll wander up. No idea what this is, but ooh. That's quite the wardrobe.
Oh
wow. I haven't seen one of those in forever. What a snapshot out of history this is. This brings you back. Oh my. That yellow of the so many toilets that were that yellow color when I was a kid growing up. This is a beautiful room though. Okay, so it's not blocked off, so I think I'm okay to go this way. It didn't say not to, so continue wandering. Trying to be conscientious, but where we go? Okay, it's an arrow this way. And stairs. Okay. I will follow stairs. Oh, sign says bunker. So I'm gonna go down. Can smell basement smell. There's definitely fans running down here. Wow. This is the command center. So this is the Intelligence Coordination Center. Okay, so that map shows the country divided. The 17th parallel is provided for the 1964 Geneva Accord. 2 shows the supply network. 3 shows military activities in the northern military zones. And 4 displays this top secret RVN document 4 entitled Military Allied Personnel Statistics for 1968. These are the supply lines. Oh, cool. So, Thailand was to Kampuchea then, and Thailand was Thailand. Wow. Curious to see how much of this has changed. See, right? For perspective, it's on here. I know there's a reflection and I can't do much about it, but this is really cool. I'm even getting it, so. Talk about a weird feeling being in here. Message corrections. Oh man. The amount of power this probably drew. I could imagine how hot it would get in here with all these electronics. Because the more you pull, the hotter it gets. I found that out with computers. Even just my own little computer drawing 550 watts gets bloody hot. So you could imagine. So the main receiving station recorded intelligent messages also for national radio broadcasts in times of emergency. 41 staff. Wow. I saw the emergency broadcast transmitter outside. Oh, dear. I'm a dork for electronics, man. Radio receiver. I never got into the radio stuff, though, but like I see those handles, and to me it looks like rack-mounted server stuff, right? So, like I can see all that stuff mounted in a rack, just mounted, like just stacked one on top of each other. Screw holes on the side. Oh, I don't know why they're sitting on the table like that, because that's definitely rack-mounted stuff. Those make sense. That doesn't to me. Don't. And there is like that special electronic smell, burnt electronics in here. Wow. That is so cool. That is, dear Lord. So those 2 battery cables basically looks like run up to that. That's the amount of power this stuff drew. High frequency communications, yeah. And again, that's stuff that would be rack mounted, because you see the screw holes on the side, those ones that are either side of it. Because this stuff just wouldn't be sitting out like this. It would be put into things. Okay, it gets deeper. That was where that smell was coming from, of like a moldy kind of, you know, wet underground exit. President's bedroom chamber. Oh, wow. Not quite as opulent as upstairs. This is Cambodia. It's like, wait, I recognize some of these words. What's up? Angkor Wat, here on the top.
President Water.
So this is the President's War Room. Yeah, this is oh wow, we're going down more. I didn't expect this. I thought the exit meant I was going up. No, if I continue down, I continue down. Oh wow. Yeah, this doesn't feel okay. I don't know why I think I'm heading into Area 51, but it's got that kind of weird, surreal feeling to it for sure. Stuff there, but we're being told to go this way. I'm just following the signs. I think that would where you'd put like a gun rack or something, not sure. Okay, here we go, up we go. This is a kitchen. Holy cow. That. Okay, that's a walk. That's amazing. Those are the biggest walks I think I've ever seen. And this is a nice Hobart mixer. Or I've seen ones this style. I used to have one this size in the restaurant I worked in. Wow. Oh, they have touristy stuff. Tempted. But I see a car I want to see. Okay. This is cool. That. That's cool. Here's the exhibit. I just went through it. When I got in, they posted that they don't. There's a sign: no cameras, no video. You ought to take pictures when you're in there with your phone and that type of thing, but they don't want video, which is, again, okay. And then also the same thing happened at the souvenir shop when I was in the Palace just a little while ago. So yeah, I'm a little flustered. This has been an eye-opening experience. I really appreciate the fact that this exists. So much of what I have seen of Vietnam has been current. So seeing things that are historical, really important for me to see. So being inside and being basically taken back in time 50 years or more. Seeing things the way that they look for when I used to watch news reports, that kind of stuff was just really eye-opening. It hits a lot harder. And again, I'm used to seeing those images in black and white, so to see it in color and with the yellows and reds and everything is just different. So yeah, it's been an interesting day for me for sure, and I have a lot of respect for everything that has happened here. And it's so interesting to read and see history written from another perspective. So written from the Vietnamese people, where, you know, the U.S. was considered basically a bit of an aggressor. So, and I would say that with an understatement. But if you know me, you know how much I don't like war, implements of war, anything like that. I have a hard time with it. My grandfather, my father's father, was in World War I, and he instilled in me a great fear and respect for the implements of war. I Because of that respect that my grandfather has instilled in me, I have stayed away from guns and all that kind of stuff all my life. And it's a choice that I don't have any issues with. So when I was in the souvenir shop, I found something. I have a necklace that is lacking a pendant. I have had a pendant on there that I've worn for years. It's a temple stone, or I call it temple stone. It is a fossil that I've had on my neck for over 20 years. It finally fell apart, which is fine. I still have all the pieces. I got to put it back together. But I've been looking for something to take its place. I was given an amulet from Thailand that I liked, but it made too much noise. So I had to put it aside. So again, I've been here in Vietnam going, you know what, I want to find something here that that hits me, you know. I want to have something that affects me personally. I found it. And this is going to be, there's a reason for this ramble. Found this. It is a keychain, but it's got a bullet on it. Saw this, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. And I'm like, okay, I need to wear that. Again, not that I condone war or anything like that, but this is something that's going to keep, I will see it all the time, and it will humble me every time I see it. So, and but it also means I can't travel with this. There's even a sign up saying, you know, keep it in your checked bags or something like that. I'm like, what the heck? So, yeah, should be interesting. But yeah, it's been a good day. I've really appreciate the fact that I did this. I got a lot out of this, which is a nice feeling. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. You know, if you do like my content, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you are still here and you want to see something else, there's a link over here to another of my videos. But I'm going to run away. I'm going to go do something else. And I'm going to think a lot. Anyway, you guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.